Hello everyone, this is Dr. Prem Shankar Pandey, and today I am here in front of you with the result analysis of UPHESC advertisement number 50 for the subject of English literature. So I have done a lot of analysis of this exam, and I'm going to do the analysis for the question for the result. Total seats. First of all, I'll talk about the total seats. In general, we have 63 seats, whereas the past candidates are 207. In OBC, we have 43 seats, and the past candidates are 149. For EWS, we have 10 seats, and the past candidates are 34. For SC, we have 17 seats, and the past candidates are 54. If I talk about the ratio for which the candidates are qualified, it is 3. For gender, it is 3.28. They have to take more than 3 because there are many candidates who have scored 54 marks. The cutoff for gender is 54 marks. So because of that, they have to take 3.28. For OBC, the ratio is 3.4. Probable cutoff is 45. I'm not very sure about this cutoff. It may liable to change. EWS is the ratio is 3:1, and the cutoff is 52. And for SC, the ratio is 3:1 again, and the the cutoff is 50. So I'm again not very sure about this cutoff 50. It may be 51 also, but whatever the feedback that I have received, according to that, I am telling you the cutoff is 50. So irrespective of what is the cutoff, we are only worried about the final selection. And the analysis that I have done are really very shocking. So now I'm going to discuss about the final selection who are going to be finally selected. So I can say that there are really very tremendous students who have performed very well this time. And I'm very happy for all those students who have scored 65, 66 and above. So my cutoff in the previous video was 142 marks, which after the final results today, I feel it will be somewhere 147. The merit is going to be really very high. And I tell you that there are, my focus is on mark 62. The candidate who has 62 plus marks in general category, they are 35, approximate. It may be 34, it may be 36. This is approximate, but very close. So there are 35 candidates who have got 62 plus marks in general category. Altogether, in general category, we have 63 vacancies. Now, this 63 vacancies are to be filled by the general category plus OBC plus EWS plus SC. So all those candidates who have scored 62 plus, all those candidates who have scored 62 plus will be counted in the general category. If the merit is going to be somewhat 147 or whatever. So let's see, there are 35 candidates in the general category who have scored 62 plus marks. In OBC category, we have 27 candidates who have scored 62 plus marks. In EWS, we have 2 candidates who have scored 62 plus marks. And in SC category, we have 3 candidates who have scored 62 plus marks. There may be a slight variation, plus minus 1 or 2. But this is, I have tried my maximum attempt to bring the value to very close to the original one. So if I add this, it is going to be 67. Total seats are 63. And Here we have 67 students. So if they are scoring 62, that is 127.8 marks. And if they are scoring at an average of 20 marks in interview, that will be 147. So if all these 67 candidates are scoring 20 marks, then no other candidate who are scoring less than 62 is going to be selected in the general category. This is condition 1. If all the candidates, all these 67 candidates are going to score 20 marks in the interview, then all of them will be selected and all these 63 vacancies will be filled by the candidates who are scoring 62 plus marks. But this is not possible that all the candidates will score 20 plus marks. So we have to think about if there is any candidate who is scoring less than 20 marks. Suppose we have 20 candidates. For example, we have 20 candidates who are scoring less than 20 marks. So now those students who have scored 61 marks, those candidates who are scoring 61 marks, now they will come into action and they will be filling the vacancies. So let's see, there are 16, almost approximate 16 candidates in general category who have scored 61 marks, 10 candidates in OBC category, 2 candidates in EWS and 3 candidates in SC category. So altogether we have 31 candidates who are scoring 61 marks. This is again an approximate value. It may be 30 or it may be 32. So there are 31 candidates who are scoring 61 marks. So now they are going to replace those candidates in 62 plus category who are scoring less than 20. So now the candidates who are scoring 61 marks, they will be filling the vacancy. So now you can see we have 67 plus 31. So we have 98 candidates who are scoring 61 plus marks. Still, if there are candidates out of 98, still if there are the candidates who are unable to fill the vacancy, then those candidates who are scoring 60 marks, they will come into action. Okay, so let's see how many candidates are there who are scoring 60 marks. So 60 marks in general, we have almost 12 candidates who are scoring 60 and 8 candidates who are scoring 60 in OBC, 2 candidates in EWS and 2 candidates in SC category. Altogether 24 candidates. Again, it's an approximate value. It may be 23, it may be 25. So there are 24 candidates who are scoring 60 marks. So altogether we have 122 candidates who are scoring 60 plus marks. And what I feel, all these vacancies, 63 vacancies, are going to be filled by those candidates who are scoring 60 plus. Probably it will be filled by 61 plus, but if there are many students above 62 who are unable to perform good in interview, then their vacancy may be taken by 61, and at very rare the students who are general category. And rare of the rarest, if any student is scoring 59, they may also come as a surprise. They may, this is very, very rare, because there are some candidates who are preparing for IAS, IPS, and they have also applied for this exam. They may not appear in the interview. In that case, some of the candidates or those candidates who are scoring 59 may also fill the vacancy. But this is very, very rare. So the competition is obviously 60 plus For 60, those candidates who are scoring 60, they are on the borderline case. The students who are 62 plus, they are obviously in if they are scoring 20 plus marks in the interview. So always there will be ups and downs. This is just a rough analysis. So obviously all those candidates who are scoring 59 and above, those students who are scoring 59 and above must appear for the interview, because there are the chances for selection. But those candidates who are scored 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, they need, if they want to appear in the interview, that will be, according to me, that will be a practice session for them, because I have shown you, because the result is declared on the merit basis, but it is category-wise merit. However, the original result will not be like this, like general category and OBC category. Even OBC people, SC people, EWS people will also be included in the general category seats. So my advice to these candidates, I'm not feeling happy to inform, but this is my analysis. And if you feel that there is some error in my analysis, you may comment in the comment box. You all have the result with you. You all have the scores with you. But my analysis till now, whatever the analysis I have done is correct. When the final answer key came, I said that the cutoff of general will be floating around 55, and we know that its cutoff is 54. So whatever the analysis that I have done till now is almost right. So all the candidates who are scoring 59 plus marks must gear up. They must pull up their socks and definitely come to the battlefield. Now, what about OBCs? Okay, so if I am taking OBC people, if I talk about the OBC people, if I take 61 marks as the yardstick, so we have 37 candidates of OBC category who are going to who may be going to be selected in the general category. Not all, this is approximate. 30, it may be 37, it may be 27. Depends upon their performance in the interview. So there are 37 candidates who have scored 61 plus marks in the OBC category. Now, so if I take the example that all the 37 are selected in general category, then the person who is on 38th rank in OBC will become first ranker. Will become the first ranker. If your rank is 50, then you will become 30th ranker. And by this, you will have total vacancies are 43. There are 43 vacancies. So 43 plus 37. So anyone who is having less than 80th rank, anyone who is having less than 80th rank is going to be safe. But yes, if there are the candidates who are scoring less than 20 marks, obviously those candidates who are from 80 to 100 in the OBC category, those who are from 80 to 100, definitely they are going to take their place. So in the OBC category, those students who are in the list of 1 to 100, they need to be very, very serious, prepare very hard for the exam. In the general category, those students who are having 1 to 80 ranking, 1 to 80, they need to be very, very serious. And about the SC category, in the SC category, if we talk about 61 plus marks, so let's talk about SC category. We have 8 candidates. Sorry, 6 candidates. 61 plus marks, we have 6 candidates. So total we have 17 vacancies and 54 qualified people. So if your rank is 10th, so in SC category you will become 4th ranker. And if your merit is 30th rank, so that time you will become 24th ranker. And definitely all those people who are from 1 to 30 in the SE category are definitely have a bright chances for selection. So kindly prepare well, and I wish all the best to all the students. Definitely it's disheartening for many of the students who could not qualify, and I have a lot of condolences for them. But I'll just suggest that prepare hard. You lag behind because you cannot prepare well. It's your mistake. So kindly prepare well and be ready for the next race. The race is not prepared for every exam. And those students who are scoring 59 plus, I'll wish them all the best and be prepared with interview under the guidance of the experts because the competition is very tight this time. So I'm doing a lot of hard work for my students who join with me for the interview, and I'm very sure that all of them are going to be selected. So all the best to all the students who are going to appear for the interview. So that's all from my side. And if you wish to add anything in my analysis, you are most welcome. Share your comment in the comment box and see you very soon.